Humans typically breathe approximately 23.0 times per day without conscious effort. Breathing patterns often become shallow and rapid during stressful situations. The unconscious nature of breathing means that individuals rarely notice their breathing patterns. Daily activities, such as traffic or work, contribute to unconscious and often stressed breathing. Breathing patterns emit energetic signals detectable within an 8-foot radius. These energetic signals broadcast either harmony or chaos, influencing the surrounding environment. Harmonious breathing patterns create a coherent and balanced energetic field. Chaotic breathing patterns generate a fragmented and imbalanced energetic field. The quality of one's breath directly impacts the energetic signal broadcast to others. Each breath subtly influences the quantum field. The quantum field acts as a canvas, with reality being painted by encoded vibrations. Encoded vibrations determine the specific manifestation of reality within the quantum field. The act of breathing encodes vibrations that shape the quantum field and, consequently, reality. Ancient cultures regarded breath not merely as a survival function, but as a gateway to healing. Breath was also seen as a means of expanding consciousness in ancient traditions. Ancient cultures believed breath was a fundamental force for creation. The act of breathing was central to many ancient spiritual and physical practices. Breath control techniques were used to regulate energy flow and promote well-being. Ancient cultures integrated breathwork into daily life for holistic health and spiritual growth. Positive affirmations can be undermined if breath patterns signal stress or chaos. Conflicting signals between mental affirmations and physiological states can reduce effectiveness. Breath patterns act as a physiological broadcast, influencing the body's response to affirmations. Inconsistent breath can create a feedback loop, reinforcing negative physiological responses. Alignment of breath and mental state is crucial for successful integration of positive affirmations. Breath awareness involves passively noticing the sensation of breathing without intentional manipulation. This practice shifts attention from automatic thought patterns to present moment sensory experiences. Consistent breath awareness can reduce mental autopilot and increase conscious control. By simply observing the breath, one can initiate a state of mindfulness and heightened self-awareness. Observing thoughts without identifying with them allows recognition of the observer. The observer represents a constant presence, unaffected by transient thoughts. Thoughts are transient and impermanent, constantly arising and passing away. Identifying with thoughts creates emotional attachment and mental reactivity. Detachment from thoughts allows for emotional regulation and mental clarity. Consistent practice of thought observation strengthens the ability to recognize the observer. Breathing deeply signals presence and readiness to interact with the quantum field. Slowing and deepening the breath facilitates a connection to the quantum field. The observer's breath serves as an initial point of contact for creation within the quantum field. Conscious breathing establishes the observer's role in shaping the quantum field. Conscious observation can rewire established mental patterns. Rewiring mental patterns promotes a state of calmness. Rewiring mental patterns promotes mental clarity. Even a few minutes of focused attention can initiate neural rewiring. Old mental patterns can be replaced through neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity enables the brain to adapt and reorganize itself. Conscious breathing exercises can be performed in various settings to promote a shift from stress to centeredness. The practice of conscious breathing is applicable in locations such as boardrooms, coffee shops, or vehicles. The transition from a state of stress to a state of centeredness can be achieved through focused breathing techniques. Consistent practice of conscious breathing can lead to improved focus and reduced anxiety in daily life. The portability of conscious breathing allows for immediate stress relief in challenging situations. By focusing on the breath, individuals can regain control and mental clarity regardless of their surroundings. The brief pause between breaths represents a quantum gap, a moment of pure potential. This quantum gap is a space where new possibilities and creations can emerge. Within this interval, the mind can access a state of heightened awareness and creativity. Utilizing this quantum gap can lead to significant personal growth and transformative change. Stillness, such as holding a newborn, allows access to a quantum gap. The quantum gap is a state where the mind quiets, enabling a deeper sense of presence. Deep presence is achieved when mental noise diminishes, allowing for heightened awareness. Accessing the quantum gap facilitates a transition from mental activity to profound awareness. Inhaling fully allows one to observe a moment of stillness. Exhaling completely also provides an opportunity to notice stillness. Repeating the breath cycle without force embodies the natural process of change. The exercise emphasizes the acceptance of change through mindful breathing. The human body can be viewed as a vessel for spiritual energy. Each part of the body holds symbolic meaning related to different aspects of life. The heart symbolizes love, compassion, and emotional connection. The belly is associated with intuition, gut feelings, and instinctive wisdom. Understanding these symbolic connections can enhance self-awareness and spiritual growth. Tension, trauma, and stress can impede the flow of energy within inner chambers. These blockages hinder overall well-being and optimal functioning. Inner chambers may become closed off as a result of psychological distress. The closing of inner chambers disrupts the natural energy equilibrium. Restricting energy flow can lead to a decline in physical and mental health. Addressing tension and trauma is crucial for restoring energy flow and promoting well-being. Conscious breathing techniques can effectively alleviate tension within the body. Proper breathing opens blockages, facilitating the flow of energy throughout the body. Restorative breathing brings light to the inner temple, promoting overall healing. The practice of conscious breathing supports the body's natural healing processes. Establishing a coherent breath field begins with clearing the inner temple. A coherent breath field influences interpersonal interactions. The breath field affects the opportunities that arise. Cultivating inner clarity enhances the breath field, leading to improved outcomes. Breath serves as a fundamental organizer of the internal physiological environment. The organization of the inner world, mediated by breath, influences interactions with the external environment. Physical principles govern the mechanics of breathing and its effects on the body. Energetic principles describe the subtle energy flows influenced by breath control. Breath control techniques can be used to consciously influence both physical and energetic states. Through breath, internal order is projected and manifested in the external world. Conscious breathing involves focusing awareness on the breath. Deep inhales promote relaxation and reduce stress. Pausing after inhalation allows for a moment of stillness. Observer awareness involves observing thoughts and feelings without judgment. Returning to the breath helps find centeredness. Centeredness provides stability amidst chaos. From an observer's perspective, life experiences are perceived as happening through the individual. Each breath taken is a connection to the broader universe. The act of breathing serves as a conduit linking personal existence with universal existence. Experiences are mediated by individual perception, shaping one's understanding of reality. The self acts as a vessel through which life's events are processed and understood. Consciousness transforms sensory input into a meaningful experience of life. Unconscious breathing occurs continuously in various natural environments. Daily activities often distract from the awareness of each breath. Opportunities for conscious engagement with breathing are frequently missed. Mindful breathing practices can enhance the connection with the present moment. Breathing patterns exhibit subtle variations that correlate with different emotional states. During stress, breathing often becomes rapid and shallow, primarily utilizing the upper chest. Joyful states are typically associated with deeper, more relaxed breaths, engaging the diaphragm. Physiological changes, such as increased heart rate, accompany altered breathing patterns during emotional experiences. Measuring respiratory rate and depth provides quantifiable data reflecting an individual's emotional condition. Visualizing breathing patterns offers insights into the body's response to varying emotional stimuli. Different breathing patterns can significantly influence brainwave frequencies. Slow, deep breathing tends to promote lower frequency brainwaves, such as alpha and theta. Rapid, shallow breathing often leads to higher frequency brainwaves, like beta and gamma, associated with stress and alertness. Conscious control of breathing can be used to modulate brain activity and mental state. Cellular respiration involves the intake of oxygen and the release of carbon dioxide. Conscious breathing allows for greater control over the rate of oxygen intake and carbon dioxide release. Unconscious breathing maintains a baseline level of oxygen and carbon dioxide exchange necessary for cellular function. Differences in breathing patterns directly impact the efficiency of cellular respiration and overall oxygen supply. The energetic field around a person can be visually represented to understand its characteristics. Normal breathing techniques result in a baseline energetic field distribution. Deep, diaphragmatic breathing expands and strengthens the energetic field. Rapid, shallow breathing can weaken and constrict the energetic field. Visual comparison of energetic field sizes with different breathing techniques. Breathing techniques directly influence the size, intensity, and distribution of the energetic field. Ancient cultures possess knowledge and practices centered around breath control and awareness. Early understandings of breath were often intertwined with spiritual and philosophical concepts. Breathing techniques were integrated into daily life for health, meditation, and physical training. Historical texts reveal detailed instructions on breath regulation and its impact on well-being. These ancient practices laid the foundation for modern breathing exercises and mindfulness techniques. Scientific studies provide data supporting the physiological benefits of conscious breathing techniques. Conscious breathing exercises correlate with improved cardiovascular function, as evidenced by heart rate variability data. Data indicates that controlled breathing can positively influence cognitive functions, including focus and memory. Graphs demonstrate that conscious breathing techniques can reduce stress hormones, leading to a state of relaxation and well-being. The observer concept can be visually represented through a still lake reflecting the sky. The undisturbed surface of the lake symbolizes the passive role of the observer. The reflection represents the observed reality, mirroring the external environment. Any disturbance to the lake's surface alters the reflection, symbolizing the impact of interaction. The clarity of the reflection is directly proportional to the stillness of the observer. This visual metaphor illustrates the observer's role in passively receiving and reflecting information. The quantum gap represents a realm of infinite possibilities at the subatomic level. Within the quantum gap, particles exist in a state of superposition, embodying multiple states simultaneously. Quantum tunneling allows particles to traverse barriers that would be insurmountable in classical physics. The quantum gap's inherent uncertainty drives quantum phenomena and technological innovation. The human body can be visualized as an inner temple, with each organ representing a sacred chamber. Each system within the body, such as the circulatory or nervous system, forms an interconnected network of pathways. The heart serves as the central sanctuary, pumping life-sustaining energy throughout the body. Maintaining balance within this inner temple is essential for overall health and well-being. Stress and tension can impede the natural flow of energy within the body. Physical tension manifests as muscle constriction, hindering circulation and nerve function. Emotional stress can trigger hormonal imbalances, disrupting the body's regulatory systems. Energy blockages can lead to a variety of physical symptoms, including headaches and digestive issues. Techniques such as meditation and deep breathing can help release tension and restore energy flow. Breath can be used to clear energy blockages within the body. Deep, controlled breathing techniques facilitate the release of stagnant energy. Specific breathing exercises target and dissolve these blockages, restoring optimal energy flow. Restoring energy flow promotes overall well-being and vitality. Conscious breathing acts as a cleansing force, purifying the body and mind. Regular practice of breathwork techniques supports long-term energy balance and health. A coherent breath field can positively influence the surrounding environment. The breath field's coherence enhances positive emotional states in individuals nearby. positive influence extends to the reduction of stress and anxiety through breath-field interaction. The coherent field fosters a sense of calm and well-being within the immediate space. Consistent exposure to a coherent breath field promotes overall harmony and balance. Conscious breathing techniques can be employed to manage anxiety prior to high-pressure situations. D. Controlled breaths can regulate the body's stress response during challenging meetings. Focused breathing exercises can help regain composure and clarity in moments of panic. Diaphragmatic breathing stimulates the vagus nerve, promoting relaxation and reducing stress hormones. Consistent practice of conscious breathing can lead to improved emotional regulation and resilience. Mindful breathing techniques can be seamlessly integrated into daily routines to enhance overall well-being. Individual breath can be visualized as a microcosm reflecting the universe. The cyclical nature of breathing mirrors the cyclical patterns observed in celestial bodies. Oxygen inhaled connects to the exchange of gases within stars and planetary atmospheres. The rhythm of breath is a fundamental link between human physiology and cosmic cycles. Visual metaphors illustrate the interconnectedness of individual existence and the broader universe through breath. In a bustling city, individuals unconsciously inhale and exhale, often unaware of the air's composition. The human respiratory system functions automatically, drawing in ambient air without conscious effort in most cases. Urban air quality can vary significantly, containing pollutants and particulate matter that impact respiratory health. Increased awareness of breathing and air quality can lead to conscious choices that promote personal and environmental well-being. Mindful breathing exercises can mitigate the effects of polluted air by increasing oxygen intake and reducing stress. Conscious breathing techniques can influence heart rate variability. HRV, deep, slow breathing, often increases HRV, indicating a shift towards parasympathetic nervous system dominance. Conscious breathing exercises can also modulate blood pressure levels. Controlled breathing may lead to a reduction in systolic and diastolic blood pressure. Initial brain scans reveal neural activity patterns before conscious breathing exercises. Conscious breathing techniques are associated with altered neural activity. Post-breathing exercise scans indicate increased focus and coherence in brain activity. Comparative analysis highlights the impact of conscious breathing on brain function. The human body emits an energetic field that can be visually represented. Before conscious breathing, the energetic field appears scattered and incoherent. Conscious breathing exercises can promote coherence within the energetic field. After conscious breathing, the energetic field becomes more aligned and harmonious. Ancient texts describe breath as a vital force. Breath control techniques are detailed in ancient manuscripts. The power of breath is depicted through symbolic representations. Ancient wisdom links breath to physical and mental well-being. Breathing exercises are presented as a pathway to inner peace and strength. Scientific validation involves rigorous testing and data analysis to confirm the effectiveness of traditional practices. Controlled experiments are designed to isolate variables and establish causal relationships between ancient methods and observed outcomes. Statistical analysis of experimental data provides quantitative evidence to support or refute claims of efficacy. Peer-reviewed publications disseminate findings and contribute to the broader scientific understanding of ancient wisdom. Replication studies by independent researchers enhance the reliability and validity of scientific evidence. Observing thoughts involves acknowledging mental activity without judgment or engagement. Thoughts are observed as transient events, not as reflections of inherent truth or reality. Observing breath involves focusing on the physical sensation of inhalation and exhalation. The breath serves as an anchor, grounding attention in the present moment. Regular practice of observing thoughts and breath can cultivate mindfulness and reduce mental reactivity. Entering the quantum realm causes a perceived deceleration of time. Quantum mechanics introduces nonlinear time effects, contrasting with classical physics' linear time progression. The quantum gap distorts the conventional flow of causality and temporal sequence. Time dilation within the quantum field results from alterations in the space-time continuum. The observer's state influences the perceived rate of time, within quantum systems. Quantum entanglement can create instantaneous correlations that defy classical notions of temporal separation. A body scan is a process used to identify areas of tension within the body. The scan helps to bring awareness to physical sensations and potential blockages. By focusing on each body part, one can identify and release accumulated stress. Regular body scans can improve overall physical and mental well-being. Diaphragmatic breathing, or belly breathing, can reduce tension by activating the parasympathetic nervous system. Box breathing involves inhaling, holding, exhaling, and holding again for equal counts, promoting relaxation and mental clarity. Progressive muscle relaxation, combined with breath awareness, can release physical tension throughout the body. Alternate nostril breathing balances the nervous system, reducing anxiety and promoting a sense of calm. Mindful breathing focuses attention on the breath, anchoring awareness in the present moment and reducing mental tension. A coherent breath field can induce a state of calmness and centeredness in individuals. The act of breathing rhythmically generates a measurable field that influences surrounding individuals. Entrainment occurs as individuals unconsciously adjust their breathing patterns to match the coherent breath field. Consistent exposure to a coherent breath field can promote emotional regulation and reduce anxiety. Conscious breathing techniques can be applied during stressful work situations to promote calmness and focus. Practicing conscious breathing while exercising enhances oxygen intake and improves physical performance. Conscious breathing exercises can be used to manage anxiety and promote relaxation before sleep. Mindful breathing during meditation cultivates inner peace and emotional regulation. Breath serves as a fundamental link connecting individuals to the broader universe. Each inhalation draws elements from the external environment into the internal system. Exhalation returns processed elements back into the surrounding environment, completing a cycle. This continuous exchange of breath facilitates a constant interaction between the self and the universe. The act of breathing highlights the interdependence of all living things within a shared ecosystem. Conscious awareness of breath can enhance the perception of this universal interconnectedness. Unconscious breathing often occurs in chaotic environments, characterized by irregular patterns and shallow breaths. Conscious breathing, practiced in peaceful settings, promotes deep, regular breaths and a sense of calm. The contrast highlights how environmental conditions influence respiratory patterns and overall well-being. Consciously controlling breath in a peaceful environment can enhance relaxation and reduce stress. Breathing is primarily facilitated by the diaphragm, a large dome-shaped muscle located at the base of the chest cavity. During inhalation, the diaphragm contracts and flattens, increasing the volume of the chest cavity. This expansion creates a negative pressure within the lungs, drawing air in through the airways. The lungs, elastic sacs within the chest cavity, expand to accommodate the incoming air. During exhalation, the diaphragm relaxes and returns to its dome shape, decreasing the volume of the chest cavity. This compression increases the pressure within the lungs, forcing air out through the airways. Conscious breathing can initiate the formation of new neuronal pathways in the brain. Repeated conscious breathing exercises strengthen these newly formed neuronal pathways. These strengthened pathways enhance focus, emotional regulation, and cognitive function. The creation of new neuronal pathways through conscious breathing demonstrates neuroplasticity. Coherence can be measured using physiological data such as heart rate variability, HRV. Increased coherence is associated with improved physiological and psychological well-being. Breathing techniques can be used to intentionally influence and improve coherence levels. Real-time feedback systems can help individuals learn and practice coherence-enhancing breathing techniques. Breath serves as an intermediary between conscious awareness and the unconscious mind. Conscious regulation of breath can influence and modulate unconscious physiological processes. Focused breathing techniques can enhance self-awareness and promote mental clarity. The act of breathing provides a tangible anchor for attention in the present moment. Breath awareness facilitates the observation of thoughts and emotions without judgment or attachment. Consistent breath practice can cultivate a deeper connection between mind and body. The pause between breaths holds significant importance in mindfulness practices. This stillness allows for a moment of reflection and heightened awareness. Pausing between breaths can enhance focus and reduce mental clutter. The brief cessation of breath provides an opportunity to observe thoughts and emotions without judgment. Integrating these pauses into daily life can promote a sense of inner peace and tranquility. The body's energetic centers, known as chakras, are focal points for life energy. Each chakra is associated with specific qualities and aspects of well-being. Breath is a vital force that influences the flow of energy through the chakras. Deep, conscious breathing can help to balance and activate the chakras. Imbalances in the chakras can manifest as physical or emotional disturbances. Practices like meditation and yoga can promote chakra alignment and overall well-being. Breath control techniques can be employed to regulate and transform negative emotional states. Deep, diaphragmatic breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, promoting relaxation. Conscious breathing exercises can reduce heart rate and lower blood pressure, mitigating physiological stress responses. Specific breathing patterns, such as box breathing, provide a structured method for emotional regulation. Consistent practice of breathwork can lead to increased emotional resilience and improved overall well-being. A coherent breath field can be visualized as a concentrated sphere of energy. This concentrated energy field acts as a magnet, attracting positive opportunities. The coherence of the breath field amplifies its attractive force. Positive opportunities manifest as beneficial connections and favorable circumstances. Maintaining a focused and intentional breath strengthens the coherence of the field. Through consistent practice, the breath field becomes a reliable source of positive opportunities. Breath is essential for sustaining life. The act of breathing provides the body with oxygen, which is vital for cellular functions. Breathing facilitates the removal of carbon dioxide, a waste product of metabolism. Conscious breathing practices can enhance overall well-being and promote relaxation. Conscious breathing involves focusing on the sensation of breath entering and leaving the body. Nature sounds can enhance the experience of conscious breathing by promoting relaxation and focus. The combination of visual and auditory stimuli creates a multisensory experience that deepens awareness. Focusing on breath and nature sounds can help reduce stress and promote a sense of calm. This practice integrates auditory and visual elements to facilitate mindfulness. Air enters the respiratory system through the nose and mouth. The pharynx serves as a common passageway for both air and food. Air travels from the pharynx to the trachea, then branches into the left and right bronchi. The bronchi further subdivide into smaller bronchioles, leading to the alveoli where gas exchange occurs. Meditation induces changes in brainwave patterns, reflecting a shift in mental state. Conscious breathing techniques can modulate brainwave frequencies, promoting relaxation and focus. Alpha waves, associated with relaxation, increase during meditation and conscious breathing exercises. Theta waves, linked to deep relaxation and creativity, become more prominent with sustained meditation. Beta waves, indicative of active thinking, decrease as the mind quiets during meditative practices. The shift in brainwave patterns during meditation correlates with reduced stress and enhanced cognitive function. Heart rate variability, HRV, reflects the variation in time intervals between consecutive heartbeats. Higher HRV generally indicates better adaptability and resilience to stress. Conscious breathing techniques can positively influence HRV by modulating the autonomic nervous system. Deep, slow breathing increases parasympathetic activity, leading to improved HRV. Visual biofeedback can help individuals learn and practice effective breathing techniques. Consistent practice of conscious breathing can lead to sustained improvements in HRV and overall well-being. Inner dialogue represents the continuous stream of thoughts and self-talk within the mind. This internal monologue can be a source of distraction and mental noise. The observer refers to the part of consciousness that can witness thoughts without judgment or engagement. By cultivating awareness, one can learn to identify and detach from inner dialogue. Detachment from inner dialogue allows for increased mental clarity and focus. Quieting the inner dialogue facilitates a state of present moment awareness and inner peace. Conscious breathing involves focused attention on the breath. Inhaling expands awareness, symbolized by an expanding sphere of light. Exhaling releases tension, represented by the sphere contracting. Each breath cycle contributes to a gradual expansion of overall awareness. The expanding awareness encompasses internal sensations and external stimuli. Consistent practice of conscious breathing cultivates a broader, more inclusive state of awareness. Breath control techniques can influence the body's energy levels. Deep, slow breathing can activate the parasympathetic nervous system, promoting relaxation and energy conservation. Rapid, shallow breathing can stimulate the sympathetic nervous system, increasing alertness and energy expenditure. Specific breathing ratios, such as 4, 4, 4, 4, inhale, hold, exhale, hold, can balance energy by harmonizing the nervous system. Alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana, is believed to clear energy channels and promote mental clarity. Conscious breathing practices can be used to manage stress, improve focus, and enhance overall well-being. Breathwork techniques can facilitate the release of past trauma stored within the body. Deep, controlled breathing patterns help regulate the nervous system, reducing the body's stress response. Conscious breathing can bring awareness to physical sensations associated with emotional memories. Releasing physical tension through breathwork can unlock and process suppressed emotions. Attracting abundance is visualized through the concept of a coherent breath field. Coherence in the breath field signifies a state of balance and harmony, attracting positive energy. The breath field acts as a conduit, drawing in resources and opportunities from the surrounding environment. Consistent practice in coherent breathing amplifies the breath field, leading to increased abundance. The practice involves linking feelings of gratitude with the rhythm of conscious breathing. Conscious breathing serves as an anchor, grounding the mind in the present moment. Gratitude enhances the breathing experience, fostering a deeper sense of peace and well-being. This combination promotes mindfulness and emotional balance. Regular practice can lead to increased awareness and appreciation of life's simple joys. Sunrise symbolizes new beginnings and the potential for growth. Breath represents the vital energy that fuels life's journey. The rhythmic act of breathing can be a powerful tool for initiating change. Each breath is an opportunity to start anew, releasing the past and embracing the future. The power of breath lies in its ability to center and rejuvenate the mind and body. Conscious breathing enhances oxygen intake, promoting cellular energy production and overall vitality. Regulating breath patterns can directly influence the autonomic nervous system, reducing stress and anxiety. Consistent conscious breathing exercises improve focus, mental clarity, and emotional regulation. Integrating conscious breathing into daily routines fosters a greater sense of mindfulness and well-being. Step 1. Find a quiet space and sit or lie down comfortably. Step 2. Close your eyes gently and focus your attention on your breath. Step 3. Notice the sensation of the breath entering and leaving your body. Step 4. If your mind wanders, gently redirect your attention back to your breath. Step 5. Continue this practice for 5-10 minutes, gradually increasing the duration over time. Numerous books and articles offer in-depth explorations of breathwork techniques and their physiological effects. Online platforms provide guided meditation sessions and instructional videos for various breathwork practices. Scientific journals publish research on the benefits of breathwork for stress reduction, mental clarity, and overall well-being. Workshops and retreats offer immersive experiences for learning and practicing advanced breathwork and meditation techniques. Expert-led courses provide structured learning paths for mastering breathwork and meditation practices. Conscious breathing can be easily integrated into daily routines. Setting reminders can facilitate the incorporation of conscious breathing practices. Even brief moments of focused breathing can significantly reduce stress levels. Conscious breathing enhances mental clarity and improves focus. Regular practice of conscious breathing promotes emotional regulation. Consistent conscious breathing exercises contribute to overall well-being. Individuals possess the innate ability to influence their reality. Breath serves as a powerful tool to shape one's perception and experience. Conscious breathing techniques can be employed to direct inner energy and focus. Through breath, individuals can cultivate a sense of control over their internal state. Consistent breath practice empowers individuals to actively mold their personal reality. The breath serves as a fundamental link between the physical body and the expansive universe. Each inhalation draws energy from the universe into the body, fostering internal harmony. Exhalation releases energy back into the universe, completing the cycle of exchange and connection. The rhythmic pattern of breath mirrors the cyclical nature of cosmic events and universal processes. Through conscious breathing, one can achieve a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness of all things.